Hi, this is Sunil Manji, Senior Principal Solution Architect at Elastic. I'm going to do a brief demonstration of what I believe a sophisticated search experience should include. Let me kind of back up and talk about where this came from. So, oftentimes when you're talking to, when you're doing search, and right now everyone is talking about retrieval augmented generation, I believe we need to go a little further, right? Think about when, for example, when if you're a Comcast user or DirecTV or whatever service you, right, Pluto, whatever service you like, you have a remote and you talk into it, and what you really want is to be able to express what you're looking for, right? And you want the engine to interpret your ask. So a lot of times that's called semantic search. You want to talk into it, right? So you want to use your speech, your voice, to be able to express your ask. You also need a sophisticated search engine that handles multimodal approach, right? Like Elasticsearch, vector search, semantic search, Azure, keyword search. And you really want it to be able to handle those various facets of search. Obviously, retrieval augmented generation based on my search provide me additional context around what was I asking for, those results. And then lastly, I'm lazy sometimes. I don't want to read. I want someone to just tell me. I feel awful for saying that, but that's true. So maybe an avatar that gives me the response. So let me bring it together here. In no way is this UI what anyone would use on the business side, but it just shows the entire level of sophistication using multiple AI components. So let's start with a simple example. Let me talk into the mic here. Action movies with Nicolas Cage. And my expectation is, one, it interpreted my speech to text. It provided me movies. And at this point, it's starting to do an avatar generation, right? And the avatar generation is the lazy part of it. I just want someone to tell me exactly what I'm looking for. So let's take a moment here, allow it to generate the avatar. So here's the avatar generation. Again, the top level provided the speech to text. The retrieval augmented what we did is we went to Elasticsearch using Azure to search upon to look for movies that match action movies with Nicolas Cage. Provided a response here, and then retrieval augmented generation augmented the results from Elasticsearch with information about those movies. So, for example, the IMDb ratings, TV Guide, and the PG rating, and then lastly the avatar. So let's take a look at what she responded. We're not going to go through the entire context, the entire video clip, but just to give you an idea of what the avatar chatbot is producing.
Movie title: The Runner. The Runner is a political drama film that follows a congressman during a scandalous affair, testing his integrity and moral character. Movie title: Amos and Andrew. Amos and Andrew is a comedy film.
Well, there you go. So you get the gist. Where she's providing us context, right? I'm lazy. I just want the avatar to tell me a little bit about the movies. But here's where a lot of engines do this, right? They allow you to search, not really semantically really well, but the current capabilities it's question and answer. Like you ask a question, it gives you an answer, and you're done. I'm not done yet. I have more questions, right? So this is the conversational approach I was talking about. So let's follow up, right? It already has the context. Do any of these movies have explicit language? So, or contain explicit language, excuse me. Anyways, this is how I interface, right? When I'm watching movies and I'm finding movies for my kids, I'm always asking additional questions. So the avatar is going to produce a response. Here you go.
Yes, both The Runner and Amos and Andrew contain some explicit language. However, Bangkok Dangerous does not have explicit language.
So there you go. So the avatar produced, again, we're using a lot here, right? We're retrieval augmented generation, Azure, and speech to text, and we're also using a synthesizer to build a avatar. So again, this conversational approach, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm not done yet. I still have more questions, right? So let's take a look, because I have kids and I want to know how long are these movies. Let's take a look. How long are these movies? And again, my expectation is it understands the context of my my current conversation, and the avatar will be generated with my response. And here you go. And I meant with a response, excuse me.
The runner has a runtime of approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes. Amos and Andrew.
There you go. So bring this all together. This is the experience that I want in my household, right? When we're going to engage with any chatbot. First, let's take a step back. In order to do this, you need a sophisticated, intelligent search engine like Elasticsearch to be able to handle these various types of queries, right? That includes semantic and keyword and hybrid search. And I've done other videos on reciprocal rank fusion. So it needs to handle that, right? So that's first and foremost. You need to be able to get relevant results. Obviously, retrieval augmented generation to augment those results to provide additional context. Here, what we've done is we said, I want a conversational format, so I'm just not going to ask a single question. I'm going to ask multiple questions, and I want this interface, right? And so you may call this chatbot interface, but either way, I want a conversational approach. The other thing is I'm lazy, right? So I provided speech to text, right? I want to talk into something, and it interprets my voice into text. And then lastly, again, going with the I'm lazy theme, I want someone to just tell me the answer, right? So the chatbot is explained to me. I don't have to read anything. Again, when I'm with my kids, I just want the chatbot to pull up and tell me exactly, answer my questions, right? So thanks for watching. Hopefully that provided context around what a sophisticated search engine capabilities look like. Thanks for watching.